Hello, divine creations, divine marvels, children of God. Thank you so very much for joining this channel. I just called you a divine creation, a divine marvel, and a child of God. Is that blasphemy? Am I allowed to say that? Well, the fact that such a statement might give you pause, and it gives me pause every now and then, is the whole reason why I'm doing this channel. Because one of the very first verses in the Bible states that you and me and all of us human beings were made in the image and likeness of God, of limitless source, of goodness, of love itself, of spirit, that we are made in the image and likeness of that. And yet, the modern Christian message is that we are evil sinners and that we're very polluted, deluded, evil beings. Simultaneously, the modern Christian message is that the gospel, which means good news of Jesus Christ, is that if you accept Jesus as your Savior, you will spend eternity in heaven, and if you don't, you will be tortured forever, or you'll be destroyed forever. And that most people are going to end up tortured or destroyed forever. That's the alleged good news. Yet that wasn't always the case. For the first 300, 400, 500 years of Christian history, there was a very different message, and it was a message of hope and love and universal salvation. So the conclusion I've come to, and I'm not alone in this, is that what modern Christianity, and by modern I mean from about 500 AD onwards, is completely different from what Christ taught. And not only is it different, it's horrible. It's truly spiritually, psychologically, and emotionally like a cult, in the sense that it says, if you do not believe what we tell you to believe, do what we tell you to do, then you will be tortured forever or destroyed. In essence, it seeks through coercive means to get people to follow, believe, and act in a certain way. So this channel is going to be about helping people recover from what I call the cult of Christianity. And very specifically, I'm going to get active on this channel because for over 30 years, I have tried to live by the principle of surrendering to God's will and being guided by God's will. And I've literally been unable to do it. I've been able to do it in moments, days, weeks. I've been able to make, I believe, more and more choices that are guided by God. Yet fundamentally, there's still this deep struggle. And finally, it's been shown to me, I realized that it's very hard to say, but the reason why it's hard for me to surrender to God is I still believe the horrific vision of God presented by modern Christianity. And that, in essence, I'm in the phase of recovering from a cult, from toxic, harmful, and truly traumatic religious upbringing. I'm not alone in this. People are finally beginning to wake up to the idea, not wake up, I'd say discover and wake up to the idea of religious trauma, that a lot of the phenomenon of religion is literally traumatic, is literally does harm to the nerve, I don't want to say permanent in the sense that it can't be healed, but deep harm to the nervous system, to the heart, and to the soul. And so this channel is going to be about my process of recovering from the cult of Christianity and learning how to surrender to God's will and learning how to love that guy and say, pardon my French, a big F you to Christianity. So that's what this channel is going to be about. Please come along for the ride. If you're on your own deconstruction journey, if you're beginning to question, I hope it'll be really fruitful. Thank you so very much for joining in. Look forward to the journey.